guys, it's Chloe, and today I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving table tag, which is kind of like one of the tags you'll see around YouTube where I answer questions about a certain topic and stuff, but I'm doing it related to the Thanksgiving table I set up for my dolls. So there's 6 different questions I'm going to be answering, and then this video was a collab with AG Pathfinders Productions. She has such an amazing channel, you guys. I love all of her videos. Oh my gosh, you guys have to go check her out. I love her channel so much. She's one of the nicest people ever, and she's just awesome. So I'll have all of her links down below, and we came up with this tag together, and she's going to be doing a tag for her doll's table. So again, it'll be down below in the description. So I'll be answering 6 questions about my doll's table and giving you guys like close-ups and stuff. If you want to do the tag for your doll's table, then I will have the questions down below. And if you guys do make a video like this one, please let me know because I would love, love, love to watch it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is the inspiration for your table? And I think the inspiration was kind of this tree that you see. I got it at Goodwill like a couple years ago. It's like a craft from Target. It's supposed to be like this little harvest tree, and there are leaves and you write what you're like thankful for on them and stuff. And I always forgot to build it, so I finally built it this year, and I put on each leaf something that my dolls were thankful for, like, you know, taking their personalities and writing something that they'd be thankful for on the leaves. And so I kind of wanted everything to be based around this tree in the center with everything that they're thankful for. So I kind of used the colors that are in the tree, like the reds and the greens and the orange and the yellow, which I think are pretty like standard fall colors, but that was the inspiration, was this tree. Question is, what is the color scheme? And I already kind of answered this one in the last question, and it is red, green, orange, and yellow, and you can kind of see all those colors in the table settings. I did some brown for the table settings to kind of like bring it all together, but I think it turned out really cute, and I think all the colors went together really well. Next question is, where are the table settings from? Now, the table settings like this you see down here, I actually made myself. So you have the cup, which is from the dollar store, and I just put a little gem on it. You have 2 different kinds of placemats. There's kind of like a Thanksgiving scrapbooking paper, and these like change with each little place setting, and this one in particular is some pilgrims. Some of them are like leaves and stuff. And then you have the actual placemat, which is like it kind of looks like burlap. And then you have the plate, which is craft foam, and then this little pumpkin I got at the Target dollar section a while ago, and I just have it on each plate. The little napkin rolls, the spoon and fork are from the dollar store, and then I wrapped them in some brown felt, put a clear elastic on them, and stuck a little turkey sticker. If you guys want to see how I made the table settings, I did do a video on that. I'll link that in the description as well, but that is the table setting. Now the other plates and bowls that I used, these 2 right here, you'll see all the food are in either one of these bowls or one of the plates. The plate is from IKEA. It was like a little like teacup doll set, but it fits really well for the dolls. And then the bowls I got at Michael's dollar section a while ago. And then you have a couple of other items as well, like the slow cooker, the little tongs, and the butter down there. That's all from the slow cook dinner set. And then back there in the corner I have barbecue sauce from the slow cook set, and then a little bottle of Tabasco sauce, which I have no idea where that's from. I found it. So the little gravy cup is also from the IKEA set, and the cake stand that I use as a turkey stand is from our generation. So that's all the different kind of plates and stuff that we have on the table. So next up is, where did the table / chairs come from? Now I do have 15 different chairs at this table, which are quite a lot, so I'll walk you through really quick. We have a rocking chair, which is from Goodwill. I have a couple of these white chairs. They were originally tan and I spray painted them. I got them from Goodwill. Next is a little stool, which is from Goodwill. This chair is from our generation, and then you have another one of those white chairs from Goodwill. Back there, that white chair I got at Goodwill a while ago. This little pink one is what you get when you do like the hotel package from American Girl, and it's the fold-out bed. I have 2 wooden benches. These are from my picnic table that my grandmother made. Another one of those little Our Generation chairs. And we have another one of the white chairs from Goodwill. This little beach chair, I got it at Goodwill, but it's actually from Build-A-Bear. We have the My Life As little couch, just because I ran out, so I had to use a little couch. this little chair, that one's from Goodwill. And then lastly, we have another little stool. I got this at Goodwill, and then we duct taped it, or not duct tape, contact papered it so it would match the boys' room, so that's the stool from the boys' room. To make this really long table, I used a couple of different things. So it is 3 different tables. You have this one. Each tablecloth represents a different table. There's this one, the second one, and then the third one. Now I'll start over here. This third one is a little, it's a little shoebox organizer. It's like a little grate. It's just kind of like a long piece of plastic. If you've seen Lindsay and Ivy's room tour, the same thing that's used to make Lindsay's loft bed, I used there. This long one right here is just a piece of foam core board that's left over. And then this one is actually a canvas that usually goes on the room of the doll cave, but I use it as a little table. Now to keep them all propped up, I have 4 American Girl boxes, 2 for each table. So there's 8 boxes underneath each table. Then of course, just to make them prettier, I added some tablecloths to them, which are actually pillowcases. The next question, which is probably my favorite, is what is being served? And there are a lot of things being served, so let's get started. The first thing, there is a little plate of some rolls and muffins. The rolls are from American Girl, and then the muffins are from Our Generation. Next up is a little plate of cookies. The cookies are from Our Generation. Then we have a bowl of green beans, and I made the green beans myself. It's clay that I painted, and then I sealed them with Mod Podge. Next up we have some stuffing. This is actually toilet paper roll that I kind of bunched together, and I used water to make it like a wad, and then I painted it. We have a little tray of some small little cake erasers. Next up we have some cream of corn. This is just a piece of paper that I cut little pieces of yellow craft foam, and I covered it with Mod Podge to kind of make it all stay together. I think it's really cute. We have a little tray of candy corn because, you know, you gotta have your balance between sweets and actual food. Next we have pumpkin pie, which I made. It's some aluminum foil with some paint in the middle. And next, of course, the main dish, the turkey. I made this one out of clay, and I painted it, sealed it with Mod Podge. Then we have the little cup of gravy, which is just a little cup that I have felt inside. Now underneath the tree is the cornucopia, which is more for display, but there are some apples and tomatoes in the cornucopia. There's a little bowl of broccoli, and the broccoli is from American Girl. There's also a little bowl of celery and carrots, and those are just cut pieces of craft foam. There's some corn, that's from Our Generation. The butter is from American Girl. Then we have our crock pot from American Girl, and in that I have mashed potatoes, which is actually, I took toilet paper and I wadded it all up. I got it wet under the sink, and I squeezed all the water out of it, let it dry, and I put some yellow marker on top so it looks like butter. We have our cranberry sauce, which is just cut pieces of red craft foam. Of course we have our 2 sauces, and then we have some sweet potato casserole, which is the same method as the stuffing. It's just toilet paper. I painted it and then added some puffy paint on top for marshmallows, and that is it. It is definitely a full table, and I love it. The very last question is, how much did it cost? Because it's super hard to make Thanksgiving for $15 and still do it on a budget. And the answer is, it only cost me about $6. And you're probably like, what? How? Well, the only thing I actually paid for new this year was the scrapbook paper I used for the table, for the placemats, the felt, which was another $1, the stickers, another $1, the stickers for the little napkin holders, and then the little gems that went on all the cups, which is another $1. So that's about $4, but with tax it was about $5. Everything else I already had on hand. I already had the clay, I already had the bowl, I already had everything, which was awesome. Now, I have been doing doll Thanksgiving. This is my 3rd year. I've had a doll table going for Thanksgiving, which is probably why I didn't have to spend that much money. But it was super duper cheap. All you need to make your own doll Thanksgiving is a little bit of clay, a little bit of paint, and a little bit of imagination, which sounds really cheesy, but you can make it work, you guys. There are tons of tutorials. If you guys want to see how I made the table settings, again, click the link below, and then here are just some extra looks at the table decorations. There wasn't a question about the table decorations, but I just wanted to share what I did really quick with mine. So you've probably been seeing these little red leaves all across the table. Now these They look like glass, but they're not. I got them at the Target dollar section again a couple years ago. The same year when I got the little pumpkins. They're just really cute. They look like little leaves. They're just perfect. Underneath each, well, most of the little bowls and plates, you can see I have some on the turkey right there, are these little leaves. I got those at the dollar store and I use them to decorate my dollhouse, and then I just, you know, put them underneath all the little plates and stuff. The cornucopia, of course. Now all the little apples and the tomatoes I got at a little shop that was kind of like, I don't know, it was just like this little shop. It's like a knick-knack shop and it just had them, so I was like, alright. But the apples you can find at Michael's. I don't know where you can get the tomatoes though. The cornucopia itself I got at Goodwill. And of course the big harvest tree again. This is a craft from Target. I got it at Michael's, and you can see all the little things my dolls, well, I wrote on them for my dolls. Of course the one in the center is YouTube, because I am most thankful for you guys and all the support you guys have been giving me. We're almost to 9,000 subscribers, which is so insane. Thank you guys so much. I'm really thankful for you. It sounds super cheesy, but it's very true. Thank you to AG Pathfinder Productions for doing this collab with me. Again, please check her out, you guys. She is so amazing. I'll have her linked down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you that celebrate it, and to those of you that don't, happy just, you know, normal day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.